everybody. It's Mary Ellen from Create With Me, and I'm here in the Creativity Nest today. And I am here for Teach Me Tuesday. So I hope that you can join me today. I'm glad that you're here watching. And I've been thinking about different things that I could show. And so I was thinking about, I know I did a series on the adhesive, but I was thinking of vellum, and last week we talked about the Stampin' Cotton Emboss machine, and I was thinking about intricate dies. So chime in and let me know you're here. But we're going to go down to my desk, and we're going to talk about the on page 167 of the annual catalog. We're going to talk about adhesive sheets today and how they can be valuable in your stamping. So they are here on page 167. The sheets are right here. And let me show you what you get. You're going to get 12 sheets that look just like this. These are the adhesive sheets. Hi, Jen. And happy belated birthday. And they come just in this half. So two together would be about 12 by 12. And so they come just like this. And these are adhesive, and they've got little strips right on the back so that you know exactly what it looks like. Hi, Lou. Oh, you're in the office today. Okay. So how we're going to do that is we're going to use let me get the catalog again. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm using so that you know. I'm going to use the dies that are called, I had them open, but let me grab them again. They're right here on page 159, encircled in beauty. These are some new dies, but you can see how intricate they are. They've got some laciness to them, and sometimes it's hard to glue those down with liquid glue or with your tape runner. So using the adhesive sheets works great with that. So I've got some of those dies here, and I'm going to use this piece of this is Coastal Cabana. I almost called it Calypso Coral, but Coastal Cabana. And this is actually a two dies to cut this out. So this one will do the intricate dies, and then this one will actually cut it out. You just have to line it up on your paper, and then it fits in there just like a little puzzle. So you can see that. So how do you actually use your adhesive sheet? So yes, you could cut this out first, but then you're going to be having trouble with the adhesive sheet. So what I like to do, and you saw me flip my paper over, that's just habit. Both sides are the same. And I find the side that has the little strips. So I'm going to peel them off, and the adhesive is actually on this little strip. So that may be something that you don't realize. The adhesive's on this strip, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line it up with my paper and burnish it down. So there's no adhesive here. This is just the part that you remove, and so the adhesive's on here. So it's great when you just need a little bit. You don't have to have that whole sheet. And then I just butt them up against each other just like that, and I'll put this down, and I'll put my dies, and I'll run this right through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Okay, so we're going to pretend I ran that through, and what I'm going to get is something like this. Okay, so you can see that this is a pretty intricate die. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Jan. Let's see if I missed anybody else. Jenny, Luann. Okay. So you're going to get a pretty intricate die. It's hard to use your liquid glue on all those little pieces. So you can see I put the adhesive on there. So let's go ahead and just put a card together quickly. And I'm going to show you another place that you can use it before we say goodbye. So this is just a piece of Blushing Bride, and I've just cut it in half, and then I've just scored it and folded it in half. Then I used those new, that new folder, and again, let me get the catalog out so I'm showing you exactly what I'm using. This folder is an amazing folder. So not only can you emboss, but you can also stick a die right in the folder and cut those flowers out that are in the middle. So this one is, hold on just a minute. Is it on that page? Oh, it's in the die bundle. So it's right here on page 157. It's in the Bloom bundle, the Art in Bloom bundle. Comes with dies, comes with the folder, and then the stamp set too. So all of that is $53, and it's on page 157. So there are dies that would fit in there and cut these out so that the flowers would be cut and embossed. But we're just going to emboss it, and I emboss it on vellum. So that might be new to you. You can see how it changes the vellum. It turns it kind of white. That's kind of fun. And then sometimes it's hard to adhese the vellum to the paper without seeing it. So I like to actually cut the little strips like this. And I just like to use little pieces, okay, because this adhesive, these adhesive sheets, and you can usually just snag it with your fingernail. I'm going to try to do it on camera. Yeah, there we go. These adhesive sheets, we'll find out which one's sticky. This is not sticky. When you use this, you can't really see through it. So where you use a tape runner, you can usually see it. You've had experience with that. So I like the adhesive sheets when I'm using vellum. I'm just going to use a little bit here, and I could even cut this down. Let me show you. So that's the non-sticky side. I could cut this down and even use it like little dots of adhesive. So there, there, and there. Okay. So I'm going to burnish that on. Whoops. Sometimes that happens when you're on camera. I'm going to scoot in a little bit so I can see under my light. So this adhesive kind of just disappears on my vellum. I'll show you in the camera that you can barely see it. I don't know if you can see there. You can see it in the light, but you don't see it when you push it on. So that's another place to use the adhesive sheets. I love it for vellum. So let's put this on the front of our card. We're just going to adhese it on. I just made it into a layer. So you could do, big strips around the edge, but you do not see it. It completely disappears. So if you're wondering what to use to put on vellum, then the adhesive sheets would be great. Now this has got the adhesive on the back, and when I peel it off, sometimes a lot of the little hanging chads will kind of come with the adhesive cover. So that's another nice benefit, is it kind of pulls off. You can see how I'm pulling off some of the pieces. Okay, so that's a pretty lacy die. But if I have the adhesive on there, I could just put that on, and I don't have to worry about all these little edges kind of flipping up because I didn't get enough glue on it. Now let's finish the card and then we'll say goodbye. And I'm just going to stamp. I've got some Bermuda Bay, and I've got the words sweet friend, and I took this from, I think I took this out of the What's Cooking stamp set. And I'm going to pop that up with a dimensional to finish my card. Right here in the middle. So, and then we'll add that here. And that can be done like that, or we can add a bow. I kind of like this Blushing Bride glittery ribbon. So let's go ahead and make a bow. And sometimes you just have to fuss it a little bit, but that's okay. Just takes a second. I like to keep it on the bolt as I'm moving it back and forth. I feel like I have, I'm not wasting as much ribbon that way. So there's that. And let's grab a mini glue dot. So we're using all kinds of adhesive on this today, but I want to focus a little bit more on the adhesive. Whoops, I didn't get the mini glue dot. The mini glue dot stayed on my mini glue dot thing there. Okay, so there, that finishes it off like a little wreath. So there's a card. Hi, Kathy. Good. I'm glad that you like it. But there's some ideas on using the adhesive sheets out of the annual catalog. And like I said, you get 12 of these. They will last forever. You can cut them into small pieces. You can keep them into the large pieces when you're die cutting. But it's a great way to have adhesive on an intricate die. And there's a lot of them, like the sunflower, these medallion dies. They're great for that. So let me, I'm going to take you back to my face for a second. I'm going to talk briefly and then I'll let you go because we've got a last chance. We've got the last chance products and they are going to be gone tomorrow. So I'm going to pop up my website with the host code. That host code will be closed out tomorrow night. So don't hesitate. These are the items that are out of, did I bring the catalog over here? The January through June mini catalog. They're retiring. So this is the last chance to get them. Some of the products are 50% off. Some of the kits, instead of $30, is just $15. So it's worth taking a look up on the website at createwithme.stampinup.net. See what's going out tomorrow. See what has a deal and snag you some of those. You can use that host code right there. Grab it, or it's in the header for this video. So I'm glad that you guys came, and I hope that you learned something about adhesive sheets. And of course, if you have any questions about using them, I'm here to help you. So just send me a message. You guys have a great day, and hey, how about that rain? Let's let that rain be done for now because we're now living in the river instead of on the river. So you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you next Tuesday. Bye.